There's a person. I guess I'm in trouble now. Hello, and welcome to Stealth Camping Time. So, I am here at I wouldn't call it an abandoned road. It kind of is, sort of, an abandoned road. There is a juvenile detention facility back there, and this used to be the road that people would take from one of our interstates and connect it to one of the other roads. And there's still cars driving, but it's essentially, I would call it maybe a lonely road, an abandoned road. And it's so funny because I recently saw that Steve Wallace did a video about camping on an abandoned road, and I was like, darn it! People are gonna think I stole the idea, but I didn't. Like, I literally thought about camping here for a while. So I'm just walking around to look for a spot. I did get, see, there's some cars. I did get dropped off a little bit later than I thought. I have about 30 minutes to find like a spot. And as you can see, there's also wire fencing, which means I can't really cross that. I'm on a retention pond, which I do see sometimes people are fishing here. So yeah, I'm kind of excited, a little bit nervous. I'm nervous because, again, this is kind of a weird area. Something like, I live near like a lot of military things, and just down this way, there's like some sort of secret something you can't enter. And I don't really know who this property belongs to. Look at this truck right there. So, you know, it's kind of like this piece right here, I think I can just camp on it because it doesn't say no trespassing or anything like that. But I also don't know if I'll find a spot in time. But anywho, let's get to camping! As you can see, there's like a divot right here. I'm wondering if I can camp behind that so that people who are driving from there wouldn't be able to see me. So I'm gonna see if that's low enough. Squishy! Ooh, definitely not. There's squishy water. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's like a little spot right here. But it's like super obvious. Everybody can see me. Oh no, you can definitely see people hang out here sometimes, I guess. It's kind of not really stealth camping, but it kind of is. Okay. I'm gonna go with the whole in plain sight kind of idea, where people don't really look if you are kind of like in plain sight. I guess that's just my hope, right? I did bring the ground sheet of this tent just in case. Okay, let's set this lava up. I think I haven't set this up before. I might need to do the ground sheet thing. I've never done the ground sheet, so this should be fun. if I'm ducked like that, it's not really obvious. Can't really see me that well. Just depends on how high. And again, it's getting dark. Once it's dark, people are less inclined to look over this way. Cute. It's so there, like little cute. You can see it, but not like, you really have to look from all the way over there to see me. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, Florida, while it's hot and muggy and buggy, it does have the most beautiful sunsets, right? I mean, come on. You can't deny it. Ooh, how you guys doing? There's like a lot of ants in here. Hello. How did you even get in here? Is that because of my backpack? Yeah, there's ants and they got in from the backpack, I think. Excuse me while I'm going to massacre some ants. Once again, it's hotter than a you-know-what in here. I did bring my umbrella, mainly because it rains in Florida all the time. So, and also Mountain Laurel gave me a ride to the spot, which means I don't have a getaway car. And so in case she is not gonna wake up when I wake up in the morning, and I might start walking home. It is quite a distance from home, but it's just an opportunity for me in case it's raining and I have to walk a little bit that I have an umbrella. Whoa, it is hot in here. Woo-hoo! I did bring my bear canister, mainly because I am not sure what is around here, right? We could have some bears. I anticipate deer for sure. But also, you know, I don't know, like I don't want anything to get into my food because today I got something delicious I brought with me. I brought some Chinese food with me. And so that's gonna be super smelly. And so I'm gonna put it into my bear canister, put it away from me. That way, you know, I'm not gonna get bothered by them critters. So my bear canister, my Chinese food. And I did bring this guy right here. This is Brutus. I got this dude from one of my amazing Trail Angel subscribers, friends, Wingnut. And I decided to take Brutus with me on a few trips, mainly because when I did my Appalachian Trail through hike, we found some weird toy T-Rexes, and we kind of like had this thing where we would carry it with us. And then the first one, Baxter, stayed with Fox and Cheeseball, and then Groceries decided to keep Littleback's. And so I was like, okay, cool. And then my Trail Angel just sent me this guy, a little buffalo, and his name is Brutus. And so he's gonna hang out with us. I also brought the Apollo Air again, because it was comfortable enough. And I don't really want to mess up my Neo Airs. My sleeping quilt that I really don't need. And then I did bring my puffy jacket, but mainly to work as a pillow. And then of course my power, so that I have enough power. Which reminds me, I need to charge my Garmin, because for some reason, just before I left, which is not very smart, you should do this beforehand, I realized this was on almost, like it was on 0 power, so I'm gonna charge it a little bit. I hear a train. I wasn't aware of a train track nearby. Like at all. Huh. Okay. Set up. Now I am gonna walk to the other end of this pond to see what it looks like from a distance. And of course, often when I say things, it bites me in the behind, right? But I do feel like the plains, like in plain sight kind of stealth camping. This is my horrible tripod, it's not the one I don't like. But the in plain sight stealth camping is sometimes kind of like, it works because people don't really pay attention to something. Like, it's so weird, right? People don't really look around. Kind of like when I stealth camped in the roundabout. I mean, nobody's gonna think, oh, somebody's in that roundabout. So, see? Nobody's gonna look at that. Nobody's gonna see that. There's this car. And they probably didn't even see me. You know? That car probably didn't even see me. Like, because people are so focused and they're so in their head all the time. And when I say they, I'm including myself. We're all in our head and we're not really aware of our surroundings. So we don't pay attention. Okay, so I'm not gonna walk all the way to the road because that just gets attention. But again, have a look at that. That's my tent. You can't see that. Look at that. Boom! See, you can't even see the road from here. So cool. I'm not gonna take my sleeping bag out just yet. I did bring this homemade sit pad just in case. Some water, Chinese food, and of course, a drink. Yes! A ditty bag. And my spork. And my Chinese food. Good. I guess now I just have to make sure I don't spill it, like I did last time. Didn't really bring the rice because I kind of like just the... See how that... It's just everywhere. That is why I brought my bear bag today. My bear canister. Oh, some. Spray that curry all over the place. Whatever. I know Steve Wallace does all the cool snow stuff, but you have to give me props for being in like 80-degree weather inside the tent, because it's probably like 10 degrees hotter than it's outside. Eating curried chicken. Come on now. Being on a retention pond near a juvenile detention facility. Come on. and there's something moving around me. I'm thinking it's deer, but you don't know. There's a person. I guess I'm in trouble now. I have no idea what just happened. So I guess like maybe he saw my lights from the distance because I was looking at the stupid deer, and he drove up in his truck and he's like, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, thank you." And he's like, "Oh, sorry for being back here." Oh, what the hell? I'm so confused. I mean, it's nice he was worried, right? But like, wow. I have no idea what the hell just happened. I'm sorry for the language, but like, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm in trouble. But he just wanted to check if I'm okay. Like, how nice is that? I guess I'm not that stealth. I need to learn. Steve Wallace needs to take me out. Okay, I'm gonna just lay here. I can't anticipate that I'll be doing much of sleeping, especially since trucks be driving by and deer be chilling and hanging out. So I'll just be laying here with my neck knife. Just around 11 a.m. Just went to go to the bathroom. No sleep though. Gonna try to rest a little bit. Good morning. Brutus says good morning as well. I had an interesting night for sure. I didn't wake up as often as I did on my last stealth camping, but I don't think I went to bed until 12 a.m. Then I woke up at around 1:30, 1:50 a.m. to a bunch of motorcycles racing each other just because we're near like an interstate right here, or I'm near an interstate. And I guess they use this time to check out how fast their motorcycles can go. And then I did hear some weird scream. It was a scream. It was a female scream. I don't think I'm really close to any houses or anything like that, but the scream didn't really sound distressing. So I didn't really think much of it, even though you should think of something like that when you hear a woman scream, but I don't know. And then I did hear some rustling in the back. Definitely some deer. I mean, it could be a bear or some coyotes, but it definitely sounded like deer. And then this morning, just about 15 minutes ago, I did hear some coyotes doing their roll call, so that was pretty neat. I am gonna get up though, because in Florida it's pretty hot. Gets hot pretty quickly. So I haven't let Mountain Laurel know yet that I'm awake, so I think I'm gonna maybe try to walk a little bit in this morning. That would be pretty and beautiful. But let's get up, let's wake up, let's do it. There's a whole lot of condensation going on, and that's normal when you are camping on top of grass and near a body of water. But it doesn't really prove to me that a double wall tent is any better than a single wall tent, because I mean, condensation will happen, and this kind of tent takes a lot longer to dry up than a Dyneema tent like my duplex. So while I really love this tent and the coziness, I think the coziness and all of that, that's great, but I think a Dyneema tent really outranks a Sil Nylon tent, and on like a through hike or something like that would be much better. But on camps like this kind of tent is awesome. Getting out of this tent. Look at that. It's pretty, huh? All this right here, right there. I'm gonna pack it, not the normal way, just because the pad is a little bit wet. And it's easy to forget to, sit it out and dry it. It's really important that you dry pads because otherwise they get really moldy. Yeah, I mean, like, this tent is so, like, this rain fly is so drenched. I don't understand how people think that this is like the way to go on a through hike, to use like this kind of tent, because it's so heavy and it gets just as wet as a Dyneema. And yeah, so I don't really get it. This tent is now 500 pounds. Bye. I don't think I'll be back. I have no idea how many miles from here my home is. I think I guess I could. Let me look it up. 7 miles. All right. I could walk this. I know Mountain Laurel said that she'll pick me up, but I don't really want to wake her up and have to have her get up. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna walk a little bit. Nice morning walk. Hopefully, it'll be uneventful. This is the lonely road. Not really abandoned, but lonely. I don't have my thermometer because I put it on my other pack. But I think it's around 70 degrees right now. 75 maybe. I'm now on the main road where there's lots more cars and, as you can see, a biker. Look at this feather. Wow. Hey, how you guys doing? You guys are so cute. Look who's that. That's Mountain Laurel.